Josh Loeser, thanks for taking the time. You took two athletes, Garrett Broughton and Patrick Hoops, to the Winter Cup. Your impression? Let's start with Garrett Broughton.
Garrett did well. Definitely was doing better the second day. I know it didn't go as well as he wanted it to, but I think once he had a chance to take a step back and look at how he was doing overall, he was like, oh man, I was actually doing pretty good. And, I mean, he's so critical of himself, which can be a good thing to an extent, but then can be detrimental to an extent too. And his main falls were on his best event, so that hurt him. But at the same time, it's probably one of the first times I've seen him take it more as a learning experience, because even afterwards, there have been times in the past where he'll just get upset and be like, I don't know why this is happening, blah, blah. But this time he was like, all right, I understand why I did bad. I just got to fix that, and I'll be all right. And I was like, yeah, dude, that's it. You just kind of got to roll with it. Still didn't do awful. Like, if he had hit that event, he would have probably been top 10 all around the country. And on that event, when he hits it, he'll be top 3 in the country. So I'm not too concerned with that. It was nice to see him actually learn from it and take it and be like, all right, I can do better than this. So he's going to be fine. And still overall, I mean, even with the falls he had there, he was still like 16th or something like that. So definitely can move up into that top 10 category, back where he wants to be. So I'm pretty confident he will.
Yeah, it's certainly the potential still there. Patrick Hoops, on the other hand, won the event. He's the U.S. champion in the Winter Cup in the pommel horse, and you said you saw this coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's like what Randy Travis says, just a matter of time. And I knew that once Patty got comfortable enough that he could hit both days. I mean, he's gotten to the point where he can usually hit the first day, but he's been struggling with that second day. And I've been telling him all year, like, you hit both days, nobody's going to beat you. He's just that unique. He's that good on that event. I think in one of the interviews I did before, I said he's probably one of the best in the world. And I mean, obviously, now everybody knows that. But the more comfortable he gets in those situations, the more that routine is going to look like it does in practice. Well, if he does that routine 2 days in a row at any competition in the world, the way he does it in practice, top 3 in the world. I mean, and once people see it, like on the international stage, they'll see him not just blowing smoke. It's just like, yeah, no, he's that good. And I can't take credit for that. I'll give credit to Sergi because he coaches pommel horse. But most of the credit's got to go to Patty. I mean, he's just a unique guy on that event. That's one of the reasons I recruited him. A lot of people didn't really see him when he was a junior. He was pretty sloppy and inconsistent, but if you paid attention to like what he was actually doing up there, like you could tell there's something different about him. And it's actually my brother at sports camp that saw him when I was still coaching down at the training center, and he asked me to come up and check him out, and I was like, yeah, he's very talented. I mean, obviously it shows now. So
absolutely. Coach Loeser, congratulations on getting that national championship, and the season will continue as we go along here. And what's up for you this weekend?
Well, our team has a competition at Berkeley on Sunday at noon, California time. So I guess 1 here. And it'll be Berkeley, Stanford, and Nebraska. So it should be a good competition. I'm looking forward to seeing them back on the road and putting up a big score. But when Patty won that event and made the national team, they wanted him to go to an international competition. So on Sunday, he and I will leave for Baku, Azerbaijan, and he'll compete there next week. I'm assuming towards the end of the week, probably like Thursday, Saturday, or something like that. So it'll be cool to see how he does on the international stage.
Lots of fun. Coach, thanks for the time. Congrats again, and good luck this weekend.
No, thank you very much.